I always loved working in the small, used bookstore on the outskirts of town. It smelled of dust, old paper, and something subtly magical. Sometimes I would find books that had been forgotten for decades and feel like a true archaeologist. But one day, I came across a book that I should have left on the shelf. It had no title and a leather binding. I opened it, but the pages were blank. I thought it was just some old notebook and decided to leave it on the counter for someone else to buy. However, when I got home, I saw the book lying on my table. Puzzled, I picked it up and realized it had become heavier. I opened it, and a sentence appeared on the first page, written in someone's handwriting. "I know you see this. You wanted to find me." I threw the book on the floor and backed away from the table in horror. I didn't know what to do. I was sure it was a prank, but I couldn't figure out who was doing it or how. I decided to leave the book in the store and go home. But when I walked into my apartment, I saw it again, lying on my table. This time, the first page said, "Why did you run away? You're so impatient." I was terrified. I realized the book was following me. I tried to burn it in the fireplace, but the flames wouldn't touch it. I tried to drown it in a lake, but it reappeared in my apartment. I even tried throwing it out the window, but it always ended up back on my table. And then I gave up. I knew I couldn't get rid of it. I opened it, and a new sentence appeared on the first page. "Don't worry. I won't hurt you. I just want you to write your story." I didn't know what that meant, but I realized I had no choice. I took a pen and began to write. I wrote about my life, my dreams, my fears. I wrote for days and nights. When I finished, I opened the book and saw that the last page said, "Thank you. Now your story will be told to others. And you, in turn, will become part of mine." At that very moment, I felt my hands and legs begin to turn into paper. My body started to crumble. I watched in horror as parts of me turned into pages. And now, I'm no longer a person. I'm just a book, waiting for someone else to open me, read my story, and become the next one.